want to have some real talk. Okay, so when did we start looking in the mirror and thinking, like, wow, I am looking pretty tired? I don't know if anyone else has ever like experienced that before, but if you are a busy mama like me, you probably don't have 30 minutes to get ready every single day, right? So tonight I am going to show you my 5 minute mom glow up. And I'm going to be using Mary Kay, of course, Pink Cadillac, hey, and the anti-aging skincare routine that I never skip anymore. Because let's be honest, like we are not getting any younger. So that's why I'm jumping on here today. And I'm going to give it a couple of minutes for everybody to jump on. Of course, I got to wear like my ginormous awesome, cute headband, and I kind of look like a UFO, but that's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure my live we are working. And absolutely say hi when you see this because I want to make sure like everybody, yes. Okay, cool. So 5 minute mom glow up. We are about to get started. And but I want you guys to tell me like how many minutes do you usually have to get ready in the morning? So for me, I have 3 little kids and type that in the chat. Like if you are a mama, type that in the chat. Okay, so I'm just sharing this to my groups here, but okay, so my kids, my daughters, I have 3 of them. They are 10, 5, and 3. So we have like a routine. Everybody gets ready. And I don't know about y'all, but my routine is like everyone gets ready and does the same thing at the same time. And usually it is me like at the end of the day, I am hold on, I got to type something here. If you if you are a mama, busy mama, this is for you. Okay, so yes, I'm going live on my Facebook page. But yes, y'all, type in the chat if you are a mama, but also how many minutes do you usually have to get ready in the morning? So type that in the chat because I want to hear from you, y'all. I want to hear from you. For me, it's usually like 0 minutes. I'm just being real. But let's just say we're going to church, right? So my church is probably between 5 to 7 minutes away. So like on Sunday mornings, so what I do on Sundays, right? It's like I'm getting my girls ready, getting their outfits, their hair, making sure everyone has their teeth brushed, breakfast, all the things, and then I'm helping my husband find like whatever he lost. And hey everyone jumping on. Thank you so much for saying hi. All right. So anyway, yes. So then I'm the one straggling in the background. Like I put my makeup on in the car. Of course, I'm not driving, but I have 5 minutes. So I'm going to show you that 5 minute. But before we talk about makeup, right? So the real secret to looking younger is taking care of our skin. So of course, I don't have any makeup on, but I want to share with you what I use. So really quick, this is what I use. Even before makeup, because your makeup can never be a 10 if your skincare game is at a 2. Just throwing that out there. So and prior to using Mary Kay, I barely even washed my own face. And I am doing awesome. Thank you guys for jumping on my YouTube and wherever you're joining in from. But okay, so we're going to talk about this cleanser it's called the Time Wise Repair. It is from Mary Kay and it is anti-aging because again, we are not getting younger, y'all. And I feel like when you have kids, that just makes you even more tired. But the cleanser, the foaming cleanser, so it removes makeup, oil, and everything that our skin collects all day. So, I use this every single day before I go to bed. And if we're lucky, I use it in the morning, but that doesn't always happen either. Now, after I put on my cleanser, I do this eye cream. So I've already done my skincare earlier, but this eye cream, it's called the Voluform Eye Renewal Cream. And what's really fun about this, it helps with, those mom dark circles, y'all. And this special metal tip It actually reduces puffiness and swelling. Ooh, that feels really nice. And it always stays cold. So I love that too. It always stays cold. So you just kind of like, yeah, pop it on there and it reduces the puffiness and the swelling. And it also helps with dark circles, lines and wrinkles, all of that fun stuff that happens, when you have children. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it happens sooner when you have kids, but I already noticed my puffy eyes going away just massaging this onto my skin. And yes, so we're going to keep that going. And then, all right. So the next thing I do is this serum. And this is really where all of the anti-aging magic happens because it is a lifting serum. I feel like I need to use this on my whole entire body, but the lifting serum, it has an airless pump. So it like tells you how much is left when you need to get a refill, like it gets up to right there and then you're like, okay, I need a refill on my lifting serum. But it lifts and it firms. Love it. It's kind of like Spanx but for your face. We all need that. And then I have a moisturizer, and this kind of locks everything in, and it also protects your skin. So I don't know what I did. I got lifting serum everywhere, but that's fine. Busy mom day, right? So the day cream from the Time Wise Repair has SPF 30, and look how fun this is. So it actually does not twist off. It has an airless pump. So when you press it, it like comes out of the top right there. So you don't have to like dig your fingers in the jar. And I've heard a lot of my friends asking about like this area. And this also, all the skincare, you can absolutely use it on your chest as well. Because you think about it, like I live in Florida. I don't know where y'all are at, but in Florida, we don't wear a whole lot of turtlenecks. So we want to use our anti-aging on this area of our chest as well. So just want to throw that out there. And then at nighttime, so I use a night treatment with retinol. Oh, yes. And the same type of airless pump. So we talked about our anti-aging. And I want to share this too. I didn't always prioritize skincare, but once I started using a consistent routine, I noticed that my skin looks healthier and brighter and smoother. And yes, now I feel confident on days where I just don't have the time or I don't feel like putting on makeup, right? Okay. So, who on here, type it in the chat, you already have a skincare routine. So type that in the chat if you do. And I want to know, what do you use? What are your steps? Now, prior to actually learning how to take care of my skin, I probably just like wash my face once in a while. I just slept in the same mascara and added more. All right. So we're going to do our 5-minute glow up for days that you're running out the door. So if I had a timer, I would be timing myself. But the first step I always use is foundation primer. So this is going to keep your makeup on all day. It controls oils throughout the day. And it also helps, again, to fill in like any lines or creases. And then it's going to help it. Did I say stay on all day? Yes, because as a busy mama, I don't have time to be redoing my makeup. Okay. Now, the next thing here, this is an under eye corrector. Yes, I call it sleep in a tube, and it instantly makes you look awake. And I'm just going to tell you this, a little bit goes a long way, but you're just going to kind of tap it under your eyes. I should have just did like one eye and then the other eye, but I didn't. So this can go by itself or underneath the makeup, but it kind of gets rid of those like mom circles. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So it gets rid of the mom circles. So we're going to put these on here. Now, the next thing that I like to do, I like to use, it's called CC cream. Now, you could totally use a brush, but if I have 5 minutes, like I am putting it on with my fingers, okay? And we're just getting it on there. But CC cream, now you're seeing, it does not look like my shade. You're like, what are you doing, Sarah? Do you even know what you're doing? And yes, I do. So CC cream is so fun because it hides any type of redness, and it also anyway, it gets rid of redness and it evens out your skin tone. And who knows if I'm actually blending it properly because it's kind of hard to see in this phone. So I might have to pull up my little friendly mirror here just to make sure I'm like totally blended. Okay, I think I am. I think I am. But this is not a full coverage look foundation. We do have other foundations, but I really like this one just for like a little glow up. See, I'm already feeling glowy and I love that my skin just kind of evened itself out. Now, if I'm feeling extra tired, I might throw in a little bit of my concealer also. But if I only, like, let's be real, I use concealer every day. I'm just saying. So, and I kind of use this like right in here just to kind of brighten up. And you could use a beauty blender, you could use your fingers, whatever you want to do. I usually use a beauty blender. I keep it in my makeup bag just to kind of get it all in there. And yes, we are blending our concealer because y'all, I get some crazy dark circles lately. I don't know about you, but it could be maybe my 5-year-old waking me up in the middle of the night by standing next to my bed. Does anyone else's kid do that or just mine? All right. So now what I want to do is I want to put on a little bit of a cheek color because I want to put some life back into my face. And I love this palette. I got to replace some things. And what's cool about Mary Kay is that these are all magnetic in the palette. So you could literally replace like one at a time. So I'm going to have to be replacing some of these. All right. So I am feeling my glow up. Now, if I had more time, I would definitely be doing some contour, some highlight. But today we got 5 minutes. So we are like doing what we got to do. So I'm adding some life back into my face. And I definitely don't want it to look like I got punched in the face. So let me blend that a little bit. So the next thing I want to do, I am loving these shimmer eyeshadow sticks from Mary Kay. They're so easy and there's several different colors. This one's probably my favorite. It's called Golden Sunrise and it's so easy. So you just like put it on like it's like makeup for beginners here. And then once it dries, it is not going anywhere. So it is crease proof, it is waterproof. So we're just gonna blend that. And hey, Carol, thank you so much for joining. Okay, and I want you to share with me, like we're gonna be doing some. We talked about a little bit of skincare, but I want you to tell me, Carol, how many minutes does it take you to get ready in the morning? Or how many minutes do you have to spend? Now, I need a little bit of mascara. So I did my eyeshadow stick. This is my favorite. It's called the Great Heights mascara. And even if you put on one coat, it actually gives you 43% more volume in your eyes. Now, here's a fun little like hack. When you put this is like an anti-aging, it'll fool you, right? When you put a heavier top lash, it's actually going to make your face look more lifted and youthful. Can you tell a difference already? Because I can. So let me add this eye first. Now, I would kind of skip doing like you could put a little bit on your bottom lashes, but I would skip the yeah, bottom. Like I put a tiny bit, but as you can see, when you have mascara, it is going to make that side of your face look more lifted. Isn't that crazy when you could tell the difference? All right, now I'm freaking myself out, so I need to even out my mascara. But it's crazy how makeup could really just transform your whole look. I went from tired mama because yes, I've been momming all day. And I absolutely love that I get to work from home with Mary Kay. Actually, I've been with Mary Kay now for 13 years, even before I had kids. So, Mary Kay has been with me through all walks of life, living in different cities, like all types of life. Let me just tell you. Okay. So now when you put on 3 coats of this mascara, it gives you 76% longer lashes. And if you are on YouTube or TikTok watching me, absolutely, there is a link in my bio, just letting you know. Um, and if you have a consultant, please get this from her, by the way. All right, so we did our mascara. Now I'm going to put on a little bit of lip gloss. So I am feeling this color right here. It is, what is it called? It's new. Hold on. I should know this. Oh, lilac. It's called Lilac Love. And a lot of times, I love to wear bright lipstick, but today I am feeling a little bit of this lilac. So let's see what this looks like. Really pretty. I put way too much on. That's okay. We'll blend it here. And and I want you to tell me in the chat too, are you more of a like lipstick girl or a gloss girl? So I will tell you, normally I love lipstick because I feel like it stays on longer, but I am loving this lip gloss and it's called Lilac Love. Very pretty. I'm loving it because it's buildable and it doesn't feel sticky. My hair doesn't get caught in it and it has vitamins in it, like vitamins A and E. So actually, I just hit myself in the face. That's fine. But I want you to be honest with me. And does this look like the same tired mom that started this video? No. Now, if I'm feeling like, you tell me, do I look like the same tired mama? Now, if I'm feeling extra, I will put on, like, I will fill in my brows. But on days where I don't even feel like doing that, I like to use this clear brow gel that Mary Kay has. So it's like you just kind of put it on there and it just kind of helps to keep your brows from doing crazy stuff. And mine absolutely do. I don't know about you. And then my last step in my look, finishing spray. So this is going to keep everything on and it's going to keep it from melting off through my busy day of chasing kids around. And okay. Finishing spray for the win. Okay. So I want to hear from you though. And if you want to, like, let's say you want to learn your own routine and the best anti-aging for your skin, I am doing some virtual and in-person glow up sessions this week and throughout the month where we can actually try the products together. And if you want to do that, type the word glow or you can message me and I will send you all the details for that. And it's complimentary. I don't know if I mentioned that part. But and honestly, sharing beauty tips and like this is just one of the ways that I built my Mary Kay business from home with my kids. And again, I've been doing this for 13 years with kids, without kids, now with 3 kids. And if you've ever wondered like about doing something like this too, then you can message me about that as well because it is only $10 to start Mary Kay this month. Whether you just want your own personal discount, because we do get a really big discount on our own personal products. I am my own best customer. Okay. I love the products, how good they are for your skin. They follow the European standards. And I am very conscious of what I'm putting in and on my body. So I love that. And we are the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and cosmetics in the whole entire world, which is pretty sweet. So, and you may just want the discount on your own products, or maybe you want a little more out of that. Maybe you want extra money to take a cruise somewhere, or maybe you want to go on vacation with your kids. So my girls have been asking, we want to go to Disney World. So I'm like, okay, let's make that happen. They want to go to the beach next week. It's spring break. So there's so much fun. And honestly, they motivate me to be better. And of course, they are excited for Mama to be earning her next pink Cadillac. Yes, they do exist. It's not like a unicorn. They actually do exist. And anyway, y'all, I am so glad that you joined me tonight for my 5-minute mom glow up and just a really quick recap of what we did. And I want you to type in the chat, what was your favorite thing that you learned or that you heard about tonight? Okay, so we did our Time Wise Repair skincare line. And again, the cleanser, lifting serum, that fancy eye cream that I was telling you about, it is the best. And then the day and the night cream. So super simple, adding into your skincare, just 5 minutes into your everyday life, make a huge difference in your skin. I know it did for me. All right. And then my 5-minute makeup glow up look. So we did foundation primer. You got to have this under eye corrector. Like literally got rid of all those dark circles that I had going on. I actually feel like I can go conquer the day now, even though it's 8 o'clock in the evening. We did our CC cream. And I also put on a little bit of our multi-benefit concealer because, well, this mama has some extra dark circles I gotta cover. We did the shimmer eyeshadow stick, and the color that I did is called Golden Sunrise. Really pretty. They have different shades, though. You can look on the website to see which ones they are. And then I did the Great Heights mascara. And then the Lilac Love lip gloss. Ooh, it's so pretty. Look at all the sparkles, too. I love a little bit of sparkle. And then we did the Clear Brow Styling Gel. And then your finishing spray. So this is what I did for my 5-minute mom glow up. And see, y'all, if I was not talking to you the whole time, it would have been taking me 5 minutes. And there you go. So a little bit goes a long way. But I know for me personally, I feel so much more put together and confident and just like grounded when I take the time to take care of myself. Because as a mama, we pour out all day, every day. And at any given time, all 3 of my girls are asking me for something like water, milk. I have to go potty. Like everybody's asking me for something at the same time. So I like to have something that is just for me. All right, ladies. Well, if you want to, again, book your own glow up session, whether it's virtual or in person, type the word glow or message me. And of course, if you want more info about the business, it is $10 this month to be a part of Mary Kay for whatever reason. I know that it's changed my life and my family, and I'm excited to share that with you too. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm going to hop off of here. Have an awesome night. Of course, I got to put all the kids to bed now, and I can't wait to hear from you.